In northern Iran, the Alborz mountains rise like jagged teeth, dividing dry plains from the lush Caspian coast. Their valleys are filled with old stories. Among these tales stands the Div-e Sepid, the White Demon. Not just a monster, but a king among demons, a wizard with great power. His home is a dark cave in Mazandaran, a land both beautiful and dangerous. The battle with the White Demon is one of the most thrilling tales in the Shahnameh. This is the story of the White Demon, a myth that shaped a nation's imagination. Let's begin. Kavus, king of Iran, was proud and easily flattered. A demon, disguised as a musician, sang of magical Mazandaran. Tempted, the king set out to conquer it, ignoring his advisor's warnings. He marched north, but Mazandaran was guarded by the White Demon. That night, a magical storm blinded and captured his army. Kavus awoke a prisoner, his pride leading to disaster. Only a hero could save Iran now. Here comes Rostam. News of the king's capture reached the heart of Persia. Only Rostam, the nation's greatest hero, could answer the call. Without thinking twice, Rostam got on his mighty horse, Raksh, and set off for Mazandaran. His journey became the famous Haft Khan, the 7 labours, each one a deadly challenge. First, a lion attacked as Rostam slept, but Raksh fought and killed the beast. Next, a burning desert threatened to finish them, until a special ram led Rostam to water. Then a huge dragon appeared at night. With Raksh's help, Rostam killed it after a fierce fight. Each task tested not just his strength, but his belief and cleverness. The road to Mazandaran was a tough challenge of monsters and magic, made to break any hero. Yet Rostam kept going, not scared. His bravery and loyalty pushed him forward, step by dangerous step. The future of his king and his country rested on his shoulders. The story of Rostam was just starting. The biggest challenges were still ahead. Would he win where armies had failed? The answer would become a legend. Rostam entered Mazandaran, facing new dangers. A witch tried to trap him, but Rostam defeated her with divine help. He overcame Olad, who became his guide. At the fortress, Rostam killed the demon Arzang in single combat. He freed the blind king, but the curse remained. The final test awaited. Rostam's greatest battle was about to begin. Guided by Olad, Rostam reached the cave home of the White Demon. He snuck inside as the demon and its helpers slept, the air heavy with danger. In the deepest shadows, Rostam found the Div-e Sepid, a giant, chalk-skinned figure giving off ancient power. Refusing to attack a sleeping enemy, Rostam let out a challenge. The White Demon woke up, throwing a huge stone at the hero. A giant battle started, shaking the cave to its core. The demon's strength was enormous, but Rostam's skill and determination were greater. In a final burst of power, Rostam lifted the demon and slammed it to the ground, then struck the killing blow. He collected the demon's blood, the key to breaking the curse. Rostam returned to Kavus and put the blood on the king's eyes. Amazingly, all the captives got their sight back. The White Demon was defeated. Rostam had saved his king, his people, and his homeland. The legend was written forever in Persian myths. But the story of Mazandaran was far from over. The Mazandaran in the Shahnameh is a land of demons and magic, a mythical borderland beyond the known world. But there is also a real Mazandaran, a green province along the Caspian Sea, full of forests and history. For hundreds of years, the real region was seen through the eyes of legend, its misty mountains imagined as the home of Divs. The fact that Mazandaran was cut off, surrounded by the Alborz peaks, only made it more mysterious. The myth and the reality became mixed together. The legends were used to justify wars to conquer this wild land, making it seem like a place of chaos that Persian heroes tamed. The people of Mazandaran, with their special language and traditions, were often seen as outsiders. The story of Rostam's victory became a way to explain how order was brought to the unknown. Myth and history joined together, shaping the identity of a region and a nation. The White Demon's shadow stayed over both worlds. Where did the White Demon come from? Scholars see more than just a monster. They see a hidden meaning. The Div-e Sepid might stand for real historical enemies, tribes fighting against Persian conquest, made to look like demons in epic poems. The demon's white colour could remind people of northern groups with lighter skin, changed into supernatural foes. The legend turns human conflict into a mythical struggle. Religion adds another layer. In ancient Iran, divers were once gods, later turned into demons by a religious change called Zoroastrianism. The Div-e Sepid might represent old beliefs defeated by the new faith. Mazandaran's isolation kept these traditions alive, making it the perfect place for a clash of old and new. Rostam's victory is both a military and a spiritual win. The White Demon becomes the symbol of a rival world, defeated but never forgotten. Myth, history and faith come together in this lasting tale. The legend of the White Demon became hugely popular in Persian culture after Ferdowsi. Artists painted Rostam's tasks, storytellers told the epic in tea houses, and puppet shows brought the tale to life. The image of Rostam fighting the chalk white demon became famous. The story's main ideas, bravery, order versus chaos, the dangers of being too proud, were important for many generations. The Div-e Sepid became a common way to describe any tough enemy. Even today, children learn the story in school. Its heroes are as well known as King Arthur in the West. The legend is carved into stone pictures and woven into the very soul of Persian culture. It's more than a myth, it's a foundational story. The White Demon's defeat is a story of hope, a warning, and an inspiration. Its echo lives on in every time it's told again. Today, the legend of the White Demon still echoes in Iran's mountains and cities. The Div-e Sepid lives on as a symbol of the ultimate challenge, the darkness that tests every hero. Modern artists show the demon in new ways, sometimes as a monster, sometimes as a misunderstood protector. The story's depth allows each generation to find new meaning in the ancient struggle. The tale connects Iranians to their past, showing their fears, values, and sense of destiny. The White Demon is more than a forgotten monster. It's a living part of Persian identity. It lives in poems, art, and memories. It stands for the wildness that challenges civilization, and the stories we tell to understand the unknown. The mountains still whisper the tale of Rostam and his great enemy. The White Demon will never truly be forgotten.